I'm Stacy Gerard, STACYJARRARD, Sheriff, Lumpkin County. This is Mr. Bender. Mr. Bender is the father of Hannah Bender. And Mr. Bender, if you could tell him your whole name.
My name is Gary Bender. I'm Hannah Bender's father. My name is spelled Garybender.
You all have any other thing that you need out of him as far as his name or anything? Because he wants to be here with the interview also. He might want to be interviewed, so that's between you all.
I really want to make a statement once you're through.
Sure, can we square you up a bit?
What do you?
Right there.
Thanks. Is this okay? All right, Mr. Bender, you'll come right up here with me. I'm sorry that you're going through this. I can tell you that you all know that since the 14th of September, we've been looking for Miss Hannah Bender. We've actually been looking, hoping to find her alive, but in the wee early hours this morning, she was found in Forsyth County. We feel that it is her due to the some of the markings on the bodies, the tattoos. It has not been 100% identified. That will be pending the autopsy results, which will take place at the GBI crime lab. This body has been transported to the crime lab by the coroner's office of Forsyth County. We're still working, processing the scene. There's 3 scenes that's involved: Lumpkin County, Dawson County, and Forsyth County. There's evidence that's being retrieved out of all these locations. There has been 1 arrest at this time, which is the wife of Mr. Stryker. She is in custody, the way I understand it, I think at Dawson County Sheriff's Office. There will be looking at other people possibly being arrested, and that will come in the next days to come. I hate to give this kind of news to a father that I had to give a while ago, and my heart goes out to the Bender family. I'm sorry for the loss. I'm sorry that the results has ended this way. But one thing I promise them, we'll do everything we possibly can to make sure justice is served. Do you all have any other questions that you would like
What
to
is
ask
Mr.
them?
Stryker's wife's name and what is her charge?
The charges I'm not familiar with at this time. I know that they're, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation are taking them, and I know that she would be charged in Dawson County because that's what I understand is where the crime was committed. It's looking at concealment of death and tampering with evidence. There could be other charges also. I'm not familiar with any other charges that the GBI will come up with.
How was Hannah killed?
At this point in time, we're waiting on autopsy results.
How were you able to find her?
Just from testimonial interviews that we've been doing throughout the days since she's been missing.
So who is it that started cooperating that led you to the body?
I can't tell you at this point because the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is doing that part of the case.
Do you think they could face any charges for withholding information?
There'll be other individuals that possibly will be charged, yes.
Where do you think she was killed in Dawson County?
You know, at this point in time, I can't tell you exactly where the incident took place. It's looking like it took place as far as the murder inside Lumpkin County.
Do you know where inside Lumpkin County?
At this point in time, I just know it was in a forest area that was a campsite.
And do you know why someone would do this to her?
At this point in time, I can't answer.
What's the relationship between Mr. Stryker and Hannah Bender?
I can't answer that right now. That's still under investigation.
Do you think she was taken against her will, not knowing the suspect at all?
We have information that leads us to believe that they did know each other. We have nothing that leads us to believe that she was taken against her will at this time.
So it wasn't
you-
random.
No, not at this time. We don't see it being at random.
Do you believe that she was killed with a gun or more so the tools that you found?
Ma'am, I can't tell you that at this time. It's pending autopsy results.
So it may have been a stabbing because her mother felt like she was stabbed.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm waiting on autopsy results. I don't want to leave any speculation out there.
What kind of condition was the body in?
You know, that's something that I
Go ahead.
don't want to say in front of the father of the victim.
Where are you at as far as that striker goes right now?
We have, I can tell you that the U.S. Marshal's Office, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, local authorities in the state of Georgia, he has been placed on all the computers with a lookout on Ebola.
Do you know where he is?
No, we do not at this time.
Back to Miss Hannah, was she buried in a grave?
She was.
Is the property owner connected or involved with this?
Does not appear to be.
The body was found in the same place the vehicle was found, correct?
A property adjacent to it.
How close?
You know, not 100% that it was the same property. We're looking at landlines to see it could be actually, it could be a property owner that was next to it. I don't know that for sure. I could tell you it was in the same vicinity that the vehicle was found. The vehicle, the way I understand, was found on the opposite side of the road as where the body was found.
Do you still think Jerry Harper played a role in this, and what could his role have been?
At this point in time, that's being investigated with Georgia Bureau of Investigation, but he is a person of interest.
Where did you arrest Miss Stryker and when? Or Dawson County?
It would have been the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and somewhere, I would believe, in Dawson County.
Today? Is that?
I'm not familiar.
Gary, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I want to make a couple comments. This has been a really hard time for my family, and first off, I want to thank the Sheriff's Department, Captain Sewell and Sheriff Stacy. Our families go back together a long way. We were never really friends, of course, but we've known each other for a long time, and I want to thank the Sheriff's Office and for all the efforts that they made to get to where we are right now. The experience that we've been having has been compounded and aggravated by the social media aspect of it. Everybody's speculating and throwing facts out, not knowing what they were talking about. It's made it extremely difficult for us. I want to ask everybody that if you really do care, if you know Carol or you know Hannah or you know anybody in my family and you care about us, stop speculating and throwing that garbage out there online. If you don't have anything positive to say, just shut up. We don't need any more of it. Thank you.
So where do you go from here?
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, they are the lead agency on it. At this point in time, the crime scene has moved to Forsyth County. The Sheriff's office there was overwhelming support throughout the night hours to the morning, this morning. So the largest part of the evidence at this time is in Forsyth County. Where we go is with the investigation, trying to prove exactly where the event took place.
But right now, you believe that was here in Lumpkin County.
That's on testimonial interviews, yes.
Do you have an eyewitness to the killing?
Not at this time. Not familiar.
And what do you want to say to people out there who might see Stryker? And is he still the main suspect?
At this time, we do have active warrants on Austin Stryker. If they see them, if they would contact local authorities, I would consider him as armed and dangerous. I feel anybody that takes the life of another would be dangerous. So use caution and contact authorities where we could get him peacefully and let us have his side of the story.
And you still want Jerry Harper as well?
He is a person of interest, yes.
You said there may be others.
Just due to testimony interviews that we've gotten, there possibly could be others that would be facing charges also. Questions? Any other questions? Thank you all for being here, and if you would, just please keep the Bender family in your prayers, because I'm a father also, and I couldn't imagine having the news that they've gotten today. So just remember that. Thank you.
Thank you. Are pictures available of,
Say again, sir.
are pictures available of the suspects?
You know,